Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to do some repots. I have an SP Columbia that needs to go in a bigger pot, and then I want to put my Esqueleto on a moss pole. This is going to be the first time that I'm actually using these plastic ones because I've never used these before. All the other ones I've pretty much made them myself. So I just wanted to try these just because I like the look a little bit better than the other ones. And so yeah, we'll see what happens with this. See if I don't get stuck somewhere. But I do have my SP. This is going to be the first one that I do want to repot because it's already rooting really well. I'm not too sure if you can see that. I know the lighting's probably not that great. But it's already rooting really well, and it's always thirsty. And this is the newer leaf that just came out. Isn't it gorgeous? And I know that it's growing really quick, so I'm gonna put it in this one for now. And I'm not gonna fill it up all the way to the top with soil. I think I'm gonna put it more like halfway, or maybe like 75% of the way. And then I do want to get a rectangle little pot trough, whatever you want to call it, for this one eventually. I actually found one on Amazon that's real cute, and I was going to order it, but I ended up getting the shelves for my whatever it's called, cabinet back there behind me. And so and plus I really don't think it needs it exactly right now. So that's kind of why I was like, I'm gonna wait. The pot that I was looking at was like $24, but it's so cute because it's just clear and it's what I want for it. So I can see the root system. But yeah, so I do have my soil mix here. This is my own mix that I do have. And I'm going to use this one for now. It does have orchid bark perlite, just some regular basic soil. It has horticultural charcoal and some worm castings in here. All right, so get my pot. I'm gonna kind of fill it up here at the bottom. Before I take that one out, I've had this SP for some, I mean, maybe I don't know, a couple of months or so now. I don't think I've had it too long, obviously, because it's still a baby, but it's growing super, super fast. And so I like that. I mean, I love this plant. It's just so freaking cute. And every time I see a new leaf come out, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to have to plant that up really quick, really soon. Actually, I'm going to go get some gloves because I do have some stuff for bugs in here that I don't want to get on my hands. So I'm going to go ahead and grab me some gloves really quick. And I'm sorry if the lighting's a little crazy. I kind of just wanted to do this on my floor today. I don't know why, I just did. And I thought, well, maybe I can put some lighting here, but if it's not that great, I apologize. I'm gonna try to do what I can in post to brighten it up. But okay, so like I said, I do have systemic in these plants to prevent bugs because I don't want bugs in my plants. I just, not too long ago, I had mealies on some of my Hoya. And so I just treated everything with systemic. So I didn't have to worry about that anymore. Let me see. Yeah, that was already rooting in there really well. It was kind of difficult to get that one out, so I'm glad that I'm gonna go ahead and do this already. Poor little guy. I don't even know like if I should push it, because see how it's kind of leaning? I know these are crawlers. I'm like, well, It's probably going to want to crawl a little bit in this pot, and so I'm thinking it's going to go this way from the looks of it, but it's really hard to tell. So I'm like, well, I should put it to the edge, so that way if it does crawl, and I might just have to fill this up all with soil, thinking about it. Actually, let me see if I can get this a little lower in the pot. Push it to the... Yeah, I think that'll be better. Maybe now it can expand its root system and do its thing. And grow pretty. I swear, every time the thing about when I do potting, I try to put a plant a certain way, and then I look at it and I'm like, why is it that way for? I did not put it that way. Like, it turns on me. That's what happened. I planted my alocasia black velvet, and I had it a certain way, and all of a sudden they were just crossed with each other, and I was like, I did not do that. I know I didn't do that, but they still look cute. It has 2 new leaves on it now, and it's so cute. All right, I think I twisted it enough. I think it'll be fine. I'm not too sure, like, I think when I get the trough, I need to look more into this because I'm not real familiar with crawlers. I think you can put this on a moss pole, but I was like, no, I kind of just want this one to crawl. But I don't know if you need to angle it, like when I do put it in the rectangle pot. I guess I'll find out then. I'll find out now, really, because, well, I'll see what this decides to do now that I have this in here. I ended up having to put the soil a little higher than I thought I was going to have to, but it's okay because I think it's going to root really well in here. Because I know that this was a kind of a smaller pot. I didn't know whether to just up it a little bit or a whole lot. But since the soil that I do have, it does have good aeration inside of it, so it should be fine. And this plant's always thirsty, so I'm pretty sure it'll do okay. And if not, well then we'll have to do something about it, but hopefully it'll be fine. And look at it, it's just so gorgeous. I love this plant. I love how it has like the red on the edges of the leaf, and then that little bit of silver. I have a varicosum coming in, and I'm excited for that one. Except the only thing about the varicosum, I mean that shop that I ordered from, not the plant itself, is that they take forever to ship, and I get anxious. I'm just like, hurry up and send my plants to me. I want them already. Then I don't have them, and I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I think you understand my feels if you are into plants like I am. But okay, now I'm gonna put this one on a moss pole. Actually, let me do this first. This is my first time doing one of these. So this will be interesting. I don't think they're that hard from what I've seen. I've seen like videos and stuff about them, and these ones are already folded. So I'm assuming yeah, this one shouldn't be that bad. Oh yeah, that's gonna be simple. I've seen some where they're not folded and then you have to fold them, but this ones are folded already. And I did get these off Amazon as well. I don't really link anything on the bottom, but if you guys ever want me to, like if you're interested in the stuff that I get, just let me know and I'll start linking stuff at the bottom. I may just go ahead and link this anyways. That way y'all can, if you're interested, you can know where I'm getting it from. I usually don't wring out the moss too much, but I'm doing that this time, I guess. Leave some space for some soil at the bottom. I think I'm gonna put this one in this pot. I don't, because it's not, it's just a little bit bigger. I know with moss poles, you don't really need massive pots. Let me see. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It should be okay. And the root system is pretty good in this. It's not, oh yeah, it's really good actually. I don't know if y'all can see that, but at the bottom, the roots are already going around the pot at the bottom. So I think it's ready. It's ready for another pot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, oh man, this thing is going around this trellis. I'll figure this out in a second. Let me finish putting this thing together. All right. I like that snapping sound. It's like satisfying for some reason. Okay. Oh, I think that's perfect. I may need to put a tiny bit of moss at the bottom still. And just put some in there really quick. I don't have too much water in there. These moss poles are so cute. Like, I really like them. And the fact that I'll actually be able to see the roots a bit better. The poles that I do have, they're not as clear. But I wanted to be able to see the root system a little bit better than what I can on the other ones. Let me see. Okay, I think that's good. Now I gotta put soil on the bottom. Now, you see, just against the bowl so it doesn't fall on me. And hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good. I finally got my lapel mic on me. I was being lazy to pull my lapel mic out and I was using my camera mic. Well, I had a Rode mic on the camera, but I don't feel like it was working as good as I wanted it to. Okay, I got one. Okay, that wasn't too bad. These are really, really pretty. I like them. I got them at Walmart. They were on sale, although when I scanned it, it wasn't on sale. I just bought it anyway, so I didn't want to argue with I did not argue, but I didn't want to go up to the lady that day. I was just in a rush to get out of the store. I'm always in a rush to get out of that store. But I really like those trellises. They're really nice. Okay. But see, now you can see like the root system down there. I feel like it's doing really good. And it is wrapping around the bottom and doing pretty good. So I think moving this to the moss pole right now is a really good idea. I feel like it was needing it already. It was growing really fast. And so, see if I can, oh yeah, that's perfect. It's perfect. All right. And then I'm probably gonna have to add one at the top from the looks of it. Just making sure that I'm doing this the right way, that I just didn't put it in crooked. No, I think this is fine. Okay. Twist it a little bit maybe. Push it down a tad. Okay. Then I may have to pin it so it will take into the moss pole. I'm excited to see this plant grow. I've seen so many of people that have escalotos and they're so beautiful when they get big. I will have to learn how to kind of cut it when it does get big and then replant it, do all that good stuff so that way it can get really, really massive, but we'll see. All right. Yeah, I think they're finally throwing our trash. They hadn't thrown our trash for a whole week because it rained over here. And whenever it rains, they don't ever throw our trash for long periods of time. It drives me crazy because every single trash was full and I had to find a dumpster that didn't have a bunch of trash this morning. But it is what it is, I guess. Trying to make this pretty tight in there. Oh, it looks so cute. I love it. I love it. I already know I'm just gonna love it. I'm fell in love with these moss poles. As soon as I saw them, I wanted them, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna make my own. And then I was like, I gave in. I was like, you know what? They just look so much better. And then I love the fact that I can see the root system in the back, and I think it'll also be better whenever I chop and redo the whole thing to make it grow a little bit bigger. But yeah, I think it's all set. There it is. I don't think I need to pin it, but I think I am actually, because put this against there's a root right here growing out. And so I think if I pin it right here, it'll be a lot better for it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that looks so cute. I wonder if it fits in this pot. I think it does. If it does, that'll be awesome. I can just reuse this one. Ah, it doesn't. I was hoping. But I can use this one for a different plant. I do have other pots. Let me go grab them and see what they'll look like. Coming over here to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I brought a couple of pots. Here's this one. I love this one because of how it's got that clear. It is glass, but I do like it. This one we'll use for this little guy, and it fits perfect. So, and then this one, I will put this one in, and that one fits perfect as well. So there are my two new little guys. Oh, I love them. Can't wait to see them grow and get so big. Okay, but now I have some propagating to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up all this mess and then get to just a chop and prop, because it's pretty much all it is. My hair is probably sticking out everywhere. But I have one over there, and I'll show you guys here in a sec and we'll just pretty much chop and prop those, put it in some water, and go from there. Okay, so I do have this Tradescantia, I think it is, here. And I do want to propagate it so that way I can make this a fuller plant because it's just one vine. So this is one that I did receive, that I ordered, and I got this one free, and it's gotten really big. And so it's grown so much. So I feel like it's time to propagate it, and then I can put it back in this pot to make it a fuller plant. Okay, so I do have my cutters here and I did sanitize them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just chop it right here in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and propagate to this one. It's so healthy, so beautiful. And the purple behind these leaves is just insane. I love it. It's so pretty. It's crazy because you can't really see it whenever it's like towards the light. But when you bring it where the light's hitting the underside of the leaf, you can actually see it. But let's go throw that in some water. I do have this little jar that I'm going to be putting it in. And I do just put like a drop of fertilizer in there. Not nothing crazy, but I do want the water to have some fertilizer in it. And then I will be taking off this bottom leaves. Let's see. So I want it to have 2 nodes in there. So I'll take that one off as well. That way it can go all the way in there. Top it off with some water. And I am going to put this plant right here just because I feel like it needs to be in the same lighting that it's been in. Right there in the same lighting as the mother plant. Okay, so here is where I put the SP Columbia for right now. It is really big for this area, but it still fits in there, so that is where I put it for now. Okay, so I thought I was done with my previous video, but I wasn't. So yeah, I'm cutting into the next day. I wanted to go ahead and just finish the repots. I do have a couple of them here. I went ahead already and propagated this one, which is my micans. I've had this micans in its little pot it came in ever since I've gotten it. I've had it for a couple months now. So yeah, it's ready. And then I have my Ripsalis paradoxa that needs a repot as well. So it's starting to grow already, which is a good sign. It's I received it. It has this wanting to fall off. It's like partially cut. I'm wondering if I could, I don't know if it's possible. Is it possible to put this in soil and propagate it? It's cut off, right? I don't know if I can. I guess I'll have to look it up because I don't know much about these. I just thought it was a really cool plant and I wanted it, so I ended up getting one. So let's go ahead and do these. I need to grab some gloves again because I don't want to just do this with bare hands. Let me get some gloves. And I do apologize if it's loud in the background. I am washing my rugs, my floor rugs. Let me see. So it might be noisy. I'm sorry. Okay. So I just got me these gloves today. I do have these pots from yesterday. I'm just going to use these. It's pretty much what I do need anyway for these plants. I could probably, I don't know, I just stick to those pots. I need to order more pots. I'm in need of some more, but yeah. See what happens. My face is itchy today. I need some more nursery pots though, for sure. And isn't this one so cute? I ordered this off of Etsy from, I forgot the name of the shop. Maybe I can get the name and put it on here. I forgot the name, but anyways, it is a really cute pot. I think they have one that's a bit bigger. So if you're wanting to put like succulents in like a pretty big pot, they have something similar like this that's even bigger. Let's get to potting. How is everyone's day today? I think mine's been okay. I went to the gym this morning, did my thing as usual. And now just trying to clean up my house, and thought I would go ahead and, man, this one's really dry, and repot these little guys. This one needs water big time. I know these can go a while without being watered, but I feel bad. Like, how long do y'all let y'all's plants like this go without water? I feel like as soon as it's dry, it just needs water. I feel like it just needs water right now though. But yeah. I don't want to over love my plants and then kill them at the same time, because I've never taken care of a Ripsalis. I have two of them. I have this one and a Bacifera. I'm not good with these plant names or something else. And I love my Micans. I love it so much. I love the dark leaves on the Micans. It kind of like matches my soul. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I just love it. There's just something about a dark and moody plant. I'm that way with my photography, because I do photography as well. And it's like I'm a mixture though, because it's like my house is like a light and airy, but then I'm also like, I love the dark and moody. So it's like a big mix of both. I don't know if any of you guys feel me on that, but that is how I am for sure. I'm a big mixture. I love them both, and so even like when I do my photos and stuff, I always try to make it a mixture of kind of like the feel of a light and airy, but also dark and moody type photo, if that makes sense. Yeah. This one was already having a lot of roots in its little pot, so I'm glad that I am repotting this. This one is just a tiny bit bigger, so I think it'll be perfect for it before I have to up it again. I am propagating it, like I said, because I want to make it a fuller plant. And then eventually, of course, when it gets longer, I'll propagate it several more times. I am looking forward to actually having two of these plants. Not just a fuller pot, but actually having a separate one from this one in a different area of my home. But I absolutely love the Micans. I think I'm actually going to be done now with this video. I just wanted to do a couple more repots today. But yeah, this is pretty much it. But I do thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.